everybody. Listen, everybody.
smoking, I can lay you my life. I can lay you my life. I can lay you my
How long are you staying for?
I'll be in the bar for the rest of the week.
That's good. I'm going out with some friends later if you want to come.
Sure.
Okay. I'll see you later.
give it up. On top, my heartache. I stop. Your loving is a part of me. I know what you feel. You're scared it's real. Girl, you know you're free to leave. You want me and you need me. And I know you're scared to tell me, but you gotta let me know that you love me. Then believe me, I would never take advantage of the feelings that you show me right now. Right now, I need somewhere to show you right now. Right now, I wanna give it to you right. Even though it's all for you to believe, I'ma be the one to never leave. I wanna be the best man I can be. Know you love and sets me free. Yeah, it's all for you to believe. I'ma be the one to never leave. I wanna be the best man I can be. Know you love and sets me free. Yeah.
Okay, I think everything works. Speak.
Hello.
Ah, yes. All right, everything's working. All right, cool, 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 cool. So now we can play Monster Hunter. All right. So I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close,
Close all your tabs.
and I'm gonna turn that up, and I'm gonna also close that, and open this. All right, cool. The game should work now. So, hello, people who play the game. I mean, who are watching us, whether it's in the future, the past, whatever. Playing Monster Hunter. We tried it earlier. Didn't work
You're
out.
watching in 2040.
Yeah, man, they're watching in 2040. They're watching the great past of Coolio and Schleep. So yeah, we've already made our characters. We're starting the game. I've already played. He's already played, but like I've played.
So,
Like I beat the game before, but like I'm gonna just play it again.
To the A-list.
So no one cares about this cutscene, and I can't skip it. We gotta watch it. What are you doing? You already got past the first cutscene?
So,
No.
What
what's
you
your
doing?
theory? The elder dragons must migrate to the
I
moon
was
for
just
some
thinking about a
reason.
name.
Oh, well, a name? Schleep.
I called by Cap Simp.
Simp. Nice.
After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer.
I wanna close my
They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Let my dog. It's annoying when I have to open the door.
So, do you have armor on?
Said what?
Do you have armor on?
I have
Right
what?
out there.
Do you have armor on right now?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm not naked.
Landfall.
I'm naked.
Well, that's your decision.
You're on the A-list.
You know, go ahead. Streak, be nude. I might join you.
I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good.
You chose leather armor, didn't you?
I chose the chainmail.
I happen to be an A-lister
Uh,
myself.
Yeah, I'm a white knight, man. Since your cat's a simp, I'll be a white knight.
white knight.
Yeah, you can be an incel.
Insult.
Yeah, and my cat can be a misogynist. Hello, Zor Magdros. Blah blah blah. I wish I could skip this, but I can't. It's really nice.
At least you get to look at the nice breath.
I mean, yeah, they're not that nice. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Look on YouTube. I'm gonna press this button. Turn that down. Just keep an eye on the stream in the background.
It's a nice cutscene.
Yeah, man. Actually, let me check the value.
Hello? Anybody there?
It's a nice cutscene.
Okay, they can't hear you. Alright. Yeah, they can hear you and me. Just making sure. Because I didn't want one of us to be too loud. I mean, you are kind of loud. But you know, you don't
Kind of loud.
kind of loud. But it's fine, it's fine.
We have to do something.
We can't do anything about that.
Safe here. This way.
Yeah. Straight into cutscene, blah 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care.
I was teaching you how to do range.
Yeah, moving. So important, man. Climbing, rolling. I'm just really disinterested because this is like the 5th time I've seen this. And I hate that you have to see this every new character.
Got an idea. This way.
So what weapon do you have?
The hammer skill.
Hammer? Alright, cool. You can become a fine hammer player.
I like the hammer a lot.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna continue to be. Well, if you're playing hammer, then I'll play hammer too. Do the hammer moves.
You get hammers, eh?
Yeah, hammer's really fun. Almost there, shit.
Come on. Let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
that wyvern wasn't like right there, he would have just died. No, we don't have damage on thoughts on it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not like other games. Yeah, Elijah, you missed out on the playing the version. We don't get that Horizon Zero Dawn costume.
Okay,
But then again, you could just put a mod on there.
exactly.
The new world.
Alright, I'm pretty sure there's not a Nier Automata costume.
Unfortunately, not.
Exactly, so let's just get it. Modded in as a cosmetic.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of 2B mods in this.
Oh yeah, of course. Who would not have 2B for with long sword? Or great sword? I'm pretty sure there's actually a way to get Dante's like in
Dante's Code?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because a lot of games like there's a Witcher 3 expansion, so like you will literally play a mission from The Witcher 3 in this game.
Ooh, they got everything.
Yeah, you'll play as Geralt and everything.
They got everything in this game, man.
Somebody must have set up this camp.
No one cares. Shut up. So I'm just gonna be carrying you.
It has a map in it.
Well, I guess we'll be
one at
carrying
least.
each other because neither of us have broken armor, unless you decide to use what's it called?
I got no armor.
Here.
Yeah. All right. Cool. The game gives you all that armor that it showed you in the beginning. It gives it all
This
to you
is where
for
our
free,
ship was
so
supposed
you
to
don't
dock.
you have armor, but
For
you know,
now, I think it would be best if we make
Yeah.
it doesn't show. I know.
The map should help us find our way.
I've done this so many times, it's ridiculous. The fact that this is closed off kind of bothers me, but okay. So this is just a different form of the map, because it literally has different parts of it just closed off for no reason. Alright, so we're gonna do all of our missions together. But you know how we're gonna do them?
What?
We're gonna join them.
The research
We're gonna have to do them
mission's
twice, I
headquarters.
think.
Come on, let's get going.
Twice?
Yeah, once for me and one for you.
Oh, because you have to complete them?
Yeah, either that, or we have to do them once, but we each have to look at the
According to
cutscene.
map, to get to HQ, we need to.
Mm. I wish you could skip the cutscene.
Same. They're not that important.
This game looks really good.
These
Yeah.
Aptials seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Like it looks surprisingly good.
Yeah, no, really good.
If you
It
lose
looks
sight of
really
me, just
good, given
follow
the fact that this
scout
game's like
bus,
as
and
old
they'll
as it
lead you
is.
right to me.
It's like, you know, it's the equivalent of putting on glasses and then you can see.
Exactly, compared to the PS4 version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's a noticeable improvement in like just the way it moves and feels and compared to the PS4 version. PS4 version feels choppy because of the frame. Like, it probably runs at like 30 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It runs around 30.
Yeah, but with the solid 60 you get on PC, it just feels like a better game. Immediately. You immediately notice the difference, and that's what I didn't want to get on. That's why I prefer playing it on here.
I mean, maybe on PS5.
I don't have a weapon. We need to hide.
Maybe on
This way.
PS5.
Quietly.
Oh, by the way, the first Jagras section is really easy. The first section where you run into Jagras, just find the nearest grass and press X, and you will be fine.
Okay.
Find the nearest grass.
Get going while we still
Like the
can.
grass has to be like green with yellow parts, and it has to be long enough to color your body. You'll understand what I'm saying when you get there. Hopefully.
It feels weird not having a touchpad with this game.
You do have a touchpad.
No, like, you know, like
Nothing can
you
stop
click
us.
the touchpad like with the PS4.
You can use the touchpad in this game too.
You can use a PS4 controller.
That's what I'm using. See, no
What
reason to
happened
use
to-
anything else.
What happened to you using your Xbox controller?
It broke, remember?
Oh yeah, you did break it.
Well, actually, I could probably use it for
What
this
is
game, but it
this
wouldn't matter
crap?
because it's sticks, and I use the Xbox controller for
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
more
Xbox. It's
drives.
for Rocket League, right? You usually use it for Rocket League.
Not even that anymore because Rocket League uses the D-pad, and it's just gonna bother me a lot. But this game actually doesn't use the D-pad that often. Now that I really think about it, no, in the menus, Yeah, never mind. It used the D-pad.
Don't mind me.
Nice.
This way. Hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
I'm so slow.
So, how's the DualShock 4? Like using it with this game?
Oh, it feels just like the PS4 version, but like I'm playing the game and not looking at the story.
What are you waiting for?
You're not looking at the story.
Yeah, it feels like when I played the PS4 version, I really
Because of how blurry it is.
not even just that, but just like how the 30 frames, and then I come here at 60 solid, it feels so much better. It feels like I'm actually playing the game.
Instead of just like a cinematic experience.
Yeah, even and it's not even not cinematic experience so much, because that just means movie-like, and this game is pretty movie-like. It's just the fact of how the game feels. I guess saying like book isn't like the proper term, but like it feels slow and bogged down by just those two features so much. So when I come over here, I enjoy it so much more. It's incredible. Mwah, masterpiece.
Wow.
Also, I've noticed how much
Amazing,
just
ain't it?
this game was made by
Just look at this
Namco,
game.
right?
It's like nature meant for us to build a
It
stairway
was?
right here.
I
Was
thought it was
it?
made
No.
by Capcom.
It was Capcom. Never mind, it was Capcom.
Capcom.
You're right. I was gonna say something about Tekken if it was
The rest of the
a
people are
Bandai
already here.
Namco.
Oh yeah, what if they had some Tekken stuff?
They might. I think they might have like some like a Tekken-based like outfit. I don't know. I don't like look at the DLC for this game too often, but I'm pretty sure it's Capcom-based because I know there's Mega Man stuff. There's there's Fatal Fury stuff, I believe.
You guys made it.
Be right back.
I think there's Street Fighter related stuff.
You're alive.
No things. Wait, is Fatal Fury Capcom?
Find you two.
No.
It's not. Never mind. Yeah, no. Street Fighter's what I meant to say.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got Street Fighter.
Yeah.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later. This here's our trade yard.
You know what I hate about the
name says it
handler?
all.
What?
How stupid
Look
she
at all the
looks.
people. The stuff.
And the things she says doesn't feel organic.
Right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters
Everything
to
she
do all
says
the
feels like a
exploring,
tutorial, and that bothers me so
scholars
much.
to do the research.
It's not like an actual conversation.
Never. You never have
This
an actual
place is the
conversation
beating
with
heart
her.
of the commission.
Oh.
Here, Seth.
Whoops. You heard me.
Commander, I found him.
And then there's the commander, who's completely useless. I would have liked it if some of these characters could join you on hunts. That's something I want to see in Monster Hunter really badly. If the side characters joined you on hunts and had cinematic experiences from that, where they actually helped you, that would be really cool.
Yeah, it would. It would make the single player experience better.
Yeah, not only it would make the story feel like a genuine story, and I felt like that's what they were kind of trying to go for this. You know, I feel as though if you're gonna make a game realistic, one of the things you could do with characters, especially when they're this involved and supposed to be this, you know, like important to everything. Like you're not the only hunter here. There's tons of hunters, so it will make more sense to try and make like hunters that are just automated that can help you out, you know? Not like a full party of 4, but like you could have like one hunter help you out from time to time, you know? And make him like a minor side character, like in Freedom Wars.
Oh, Freedom Wars? Yeah, that?
Yeah. Whenever like you
Oh, like
bring
those-
people with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always found that to be
You're
really
the
cool.
Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? Not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
My God, I hate this walking section. I never understood this. Why do I have to walk here? This doesn't like help me at
Our
all.
smithy.
Doesn't most of the modern games begin with walking?
Yeah, I don't like that. I feel as though you should give me the ability to run
Wanna check it out?
everywhere I want. Also, why have a walk if you're gonna have a run as well?
Ooh,
You know?
it's toasty.
I
in
never
here.
understood that. If I have the ability to run, why even let me walk? Like I guess in like social, like
They,
in the gathering hub, like that's it.
they want you to take in the graphics.
I mean, yeah, but like if I really cared about the graphics, then I just do that myself. There's no point in forcing the graphics down my throat. At that point, you're just making the experience worse for me as a person. You know?
Yeah.
Just things I think about because I want to be a game designer.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
Would your game be graphically intense?
Depends on the game. I wouldn't say graphically intense, but I'd say it would be graphically decent. I wouldn't like say intense, like it's state of the art. You know, I don't really care for graphics. If it looks good, it looks
I
good.
knew you'd pull
You know,
through.
I don't think I want to create something that's like GTA quality of, you know, but like I would want to create something that looks good. You know, something like Celeste. Like it doesn't even, it's not graphically intensive, but it looks good and presentable to people.
Now that you are all here, let us peek
I,
after tracking
even
the
though
fleet have
I think GTA has
Thank you, sir.
This here is the
its
Commission's core team.
graphics.
You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
You can see it's like age now.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like a game like Celeste, doesn't look like it's ever aged. Like yeah, the sprite quality might look old because we get newer, better ways to create sprites. But like sprite quality never really looks bad per se. Like if you play Mega Man X right now, it looks fine until you play the newer X games. And
Yeah,
that's
like
the
the
thing.
3D ones.
Yeah,
The
that's
3D ones look old, like dated.
exactly. Exactly.
We're on it,
Like
sir.
when I looked at the first,
You know the
like
drill.
the 3D X game and the
have
first
everything they
2D X game, personally, the first 2D X game holds up fine right now. Its sprite look is beautiful to me. I love it. It's really simple. And the later X games have still really good sprite work. It just gets better and better. And the sprite, because of how sprites like look and are presented, the first game sprite work still looks fine to me. But when it comes to things like, yeah, like if you play GTA 4, you can see a notable dip in quality compared to like this game or like
Well,
GTA
GTA
5.
4 looks
Over here.
old.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
exactly.
it looks like it looks like a PS3 game.
Exactly. That's the problem. It is a PS3 game,
Yeah,
but like
but the PS3 version looks like a PS2 game.
exactly, exactly, and that's the problem with graphically intensive games that aren't just cool looking by themselves. That depend on things that are like the new technologies that they have right now.
We've
They
placed
look
some basic
old
gear
the
for you in that
second
equipment
newer
box.
technologies come
Be
out.
sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Well, you could make one that has like a style, jet set radio. Its graphics look great too for the time.
Exactly. Alright, so what weapon did I say I was going for? I said hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go with him. I might go with, freaking, what the hell is this called? I forget what that's called. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Hammer it is. Alright, cool. Now that I have a hammer, I have to connect to your session.
I'm still in this walking tutorial.
Once you're
Oh,
ready,
yeah.
head to the canteen.
Tell me when you're finished, because then what I'll do is I'll look at the cutscenes and
Handlers
stuff
sort
like
through the
that,
research commission's leads.
and then I'll just leave and join yours.
And the ones they deem
All
worthy of
right.
attention
Yeah.
become quests.
Yeah, but it looks so
This
much
world
more
is
clear.
harmless.
Like,
So much more clear, huh?
it's the same effect like putting on glass, something that's blurry.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. It's so much better. You were over here like, nah,
But the PS4 Pro version might be close though. I'll say.
uh, I think the PS4 Pro version is pretty close. Now that I'm like, if I remember I saw like a review on it. I remember thinking this version, the PC version, looked close enough to be like, okay, I'd play this version. Only if it has an SSD though, because the reason this game is not paying for me is because either you have a really fast hard drive or your SSD is great. You know, those are the only reasons I'd play that game. Right?
Oh, I have a hard drive.
Yeah, but are the load times bad?
My.
Uh, they're not too bad, bro.
Exactly.
They're not bad at all. It's probably because my hardware is like my hardware right now is like, oh, this game is easy to run.
Yeah, exactly. Really easy. Alright, so I'm gonna be waiting at the canteen. I gotta go start an investigation. Alright, so I'm pretty sure investigations we have to do by ourselves. Unless, like, we get all the cutscenes done of them. But for the most part, I'm gonna just do this first investigation by myself.
Alright.
What are we waiting for? The new
Oh wait, this is a
Wait.
quest? Oh, this is a quest. Okay, never mind. So I'm assuming... Does this have a cutscene? Yeah, this one has a cutscene. So I'm gonna look at this cutscene and then I'll join you on your quest. Cool?
Cool.
Yeah, don't depart. Just wait for me to come back, because I don't want to depart and then I don't get items and shit.
I just gotta go to my house right.
Alright.
Alright. The rule number each quest, our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Shut
I
up.
think we saw them somewhere around here.
Shut
Wanna
up.
check it out?
Stop talking.
Rule number 2.
Oh
the missions,
my God.
They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Oh yeah.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ. Shut up. Just stop
Wanna get
talking.
going?
Hey, partner. Hey, partner. Hey, partner.
Hey, Hunter.
Hey. Hey. You look like a sad partner. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. I
Hey.
know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
Be careful.
Be quiet. Jesus Christ. I want to go this way. Let me go this way.
It thinks you're dumb, man.
No, the game's just annoying. God dang. This is the path I wanted to take. Let me take this path. Jesus Christ.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Cool.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Really? So there's no cutscene here? Can I fire an SOS? What does it look like? I guess we gotta do the first mission by ourselves.
Oh, so the first one's solo only.
Yeah, makes sense. Staying plans before that.
I got my weapon now.
Are you using the defender hammer or the regular hammer?
Hmm?
You're gonna use the defender hammer or the regular hammer?
I think I'm using the regular.
Yeah. You're gonna use any of the defender stuff, or you're just gonna like do it the honest way?
It really doesn't matter for me. I'll I'll probably use the defender hammer later on though.
Don't let him
Okay.
get away.
I want to use
Grab lots of material you can. Use them at the smith.
just I prefer using the things that the way it was intended. Yeah.
What,
Yeah,
the
you could say
hammer?
the regular stuff,
Whoops.
not the defender stuff.
Use whatever you can.
You can't see now.
So did you ever get your PC's Bluetooth become better?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just using my my adapter.
Your motherboard Bluetooth is still trash.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Head
still
home,
garbage.
report back to the
It's
old man.
always gonna be garbage. Just because of how it works. I think it's because it was like it's in my motherboard. It's really cheap. I think that's all it is.
I don't know. My mother $200 and its Bluetooth is trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Motherboard Bluetooths are usually really like cheap. You know, sometimes people use the word cheap like for expensive, and sometimes they use it for like inexpensive. What do you use it for?
What?
Like the word cheap.
Like really inexpensive, like.
Yeah, like broken.
Or,
Well, not
or
broken,
like,
but
yeah, like it doesn't cost much.
yeah, that. But a lot of people say cheap like high in price, and I've never understood that.
Me neither. I think cheap would be better associated with. Oh wait, did that just load?
Yeah, sometimes you see things that load in. That only happens because of
No. Like I selected the quest and then it immediately started.
Oh yeah, no, that's the loading time. Yeah,
Good to
it's
see
so
you.
much faster.
It just started. I'm using a hard drive.
Listen up.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right, now you can turn it online. We had to.
Alright. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
I'm hunting Jaguars right now.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know, playing the game on PC makes me want to actually play the game now.
Exactly. That's why I got so happy to play the game.
It feels like a fresh experience.
Exactly. That's why I've been playing it so much recently. Because hold on, my voice chat is on for the server I'm in, and I don't like that. Okay, there we go. So, warning, when you join a server, your voice chat's gonna be on.
Oh, the whole, like, everyone can hear it?
Yeah,
Like,
everyone can hear
who's
it.
playing?
Everyone can hear it. When it asks you, can you play online, and you say yes, make sure you know that, okay? Because my voice chat is on, and they just heard what the hell I'm saying. Who's in this server anyway? Holy shit. How do I check?
Those Jaguars.
That's not how I check.
Those strong Jaguars.
Oh yeah, really strong, man. Oh, it was only me and one other person.
I made it a meme on my disc, like in Retro's Discord, that I couldn't beat Jaguars.
Well, prove them wrong, man.
I mean, but Jaguars are like the easiest creatures.
Prove them wrong, man. You can do it. I believe in you. You're stronger than this.
The Jaguars more likely run.
Yeah, that's. You said what?
Like Jaguars usually run most of the time. I mean, they'll attack you, but like you destroy one of their.
Yeah, and they just kind of leave.
It's like, nah, I don't want to die today.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Tell me when you're finished with your Jaguars mission.
Oh, I gotta hunt all 7 of them.
Yeah. Let's see. What should I do? What's next? Oh wait, I gotta go over there. I should probably do that before. Right,
They do like no damage at all.
Yep. Welcome to the beginning of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, and then near the when you play it more, there's some monsters that might kill you in one hit.
Oh my god, bro. When you meet Basil Geese for the first time, you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Oh my god.
Don't you like when they can stun you?
Oh my god, I hate monsters that do that. Exit, okay.
Oh, I finished the mission.
Cool. Just do whatever the game says for a few seconds.
Hey there, partner. Ah,
I will say that the Xbox has better analog sticks than
Yeah,
PlayStation.
thank you! Someone agrees with me. I'm a PlayStation gamer to death, but I will say it till the day I die. PlayStation controllers, terrible analog. It's too loose. It's too loose. There's too much space for error.
I won't say that it's too loose. For me, it's quite the opposite. They feel. I don't know how they feel. They feel sort of. They feel wrong.
They feel wrong. You don't like how they feel at all. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, it's better than PS3. PS3 analogs were
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
At least these are comfortable. These are comfortable and wrong. That's how you take it. My thingy is that these feel just honestly too loose, if you ask me. Like when I go forward, sometimes I'm to the left a little bit, sometimes to the right a little bit. And in games like Rocket League, where that left to right can like change the entire flip of your car, that kind of irritates me, you know? And you could just say, oh, it's more precise, but why is it difficult to be precise on me? It always feels like I have too much power when it comes to controlling how precise I am, and I can't control that power because of how much there is. Xbox controllers, on the other hand, it's never felt that way. Never felt that way at all.
Well, the 360 controller.
Well, with Xbox One controllers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I think I'll turn off voice chat for now because I use Discord.
Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, keep it off so they don't hear you. Do they hear you now?
No, I turned off the voice chat function. So.
Oh, immediately. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would have told you to say the N-word. All right. Well, you Oh wait, let me join this quest and see if it has any cutscenes. Does this have any cutscenes? It does have a cutscene. Oh my god, why does these all have cutscenes? Bro. I'll join you after I do my cutscene so we can just both get done with the quest. It just sucks that we have to do this,
You should be able to, skip over.
Call a certain number of Castodons. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
How does the camera look? I need to check that. That's how it looks. Okay, cool. It's not that bad. But I do need to sit down. I keep forgetting that. Where am I going? I'm going this way because it's Kestodon. So it's
there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon.
Oh, why are they over
You
here?
can take them out on your own.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but getting back to the whole controller talk, you said DualShock 4 feels loose.
Yeah, it feels
Just
uncontrollable.
Just imagine using the original DualShock.
Oh my god.
That one was horrible. I don't even want.
It got the job done for its time. I can't be mad at it.
It is so loose. The controller is so loose. It feels so loose where, when you shake your controller, it might you might think that the analogs might shake with it.
Really?
Yeah,
That's how
it
it
feels
feels.
loose, like loose. Like there's no traction whatsoever.
Oh, that sucks.
Like your analog barely goes back into place.
That just sucks. Like a lot. I'm not
I
understanding
don't.
why I need to do this quest, but okay.
Not bad.
Usual grazing grounds due to the shoreline. Okay, so we're just gonna kill extra.
All right.
Do we not come
Let's look for
with
another
anything?
group.
Do
I cast it on the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to
No
learn
one
as much as
cares.
you can about them.
Oh, well, I guess that's also incorrect. I ran into a cliff for a few seconds.
Huh. Be careful.
Well, let me just walk around in seconds. Alright, cool. Oh my god. That was a lot of ass.
In Monster Hunter?
No. I was looking at a photo on my phone, and it's not me. Oh, also, something else I should tell you that the game won't tell you immediately, but I should. You see the icon right below your health that has a sword color. It should be like yellow
yeah.
or orange.
Is it the sharpness thing?
Yeah, that's sharpness. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to fix it?
What?
You need to use a whetstone, and it comes. You get it for free every quest. You know, it's completely free. And it's infinite use. You use it to increase your sharpness. But like, one thing about it is it takes time to increase sharpness. So don't do it mid-fight. All it does is affect how hard you hit. So like your damage and your how good you are going through certain shields. Some monsters have like armor that you need like a certain sharpness to get through. I think that's what it is, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
So does it have? So does it sort of like buff your?
Buff? No, I wouldn't say it buffs anything. It's more of, well, actually, kinda. Basically, everything yellow colored and above, is like, so yellow is your base attack, right? So if you're in the yellow, you're good. Anything below that is below base attack, right? If it's green, that means you're doing like 1.23 your damage, and then from there it just keeps going up. I think white's like twice your damage. I don't completely remember, so don't quote me on that.
In short, it does like a decent amount of damage, like more damage.
Yeah, the better the sharpness is. It's how sharp your blade is. Also, you have a sharpness for a hammer.
That just about wraps up our work here. Wait.
So we gotta sharpen the hammer.
I think I found something.
That makes no sense.
What if there's sharpness for guns too?
There is not. But if there was, I would lose my shit. Also, I forgot bows were a thing. Are bows in this game?
I think they are.
I think they are too. I'd have to look into it. But I think if bows are a thing, that's wild.
Here.
Because they I only know this from the Horizon Zero Dawn costume,
Look at those Kestodon.
where they had like a bow or something.
Okay, yeah. If they had a bow, then probably.
A bow and arrow.
Alright, so that means bow is in this game. Bow is kinda useless if you ask me.
Why would you use it?
You could just use sticky. I mean,
Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that great Jagras.
okay.
If
So,
you're not ready, you can return.
You could be like Aloy from Horizon,
Wanna get going?
not good.
where she hustles well, not nearly as big beasts.
Smarter to focus on healing.
Like they're giant in Horizon Zero Dawn, but not in Monster.
Go to the
Well,
menu and select SOS flare
honestly,
signal. And you're
Like,
going
wait,
to
we're
need
comparing
friends
this here,
when you
right?
go up against some of the
If,
toughest
Yeah.
if I were to
enemies.
compare the
In
two,
order
I
for the
think
scout
Monster
flies
Hunters
to
are
better track
worse,
a target
just
monster,
because of what
you
late
need to
game
keep
has to
finding
offer.
traces of it.
Like,
Footprints,
Yeah.
I
for
feel as though
Good.
there's one specific
Turning up a lot
monster
of
that would
clues.
beat any monster, regardless of what it is. And actually, you've already met it, Zoro Magdaros.
Zora the
Yeah, Zoro
Magnet.
Magdaros would just beat any monster in that world. Also, I'm leaving. I'm going to leave. Turn from quest. I'm going to join your quest because once you meet the Great Jaguars, thank you. Did you meet the Great Jaguars?
I was just waiting for you this whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah, no, it's fine. You go do that part of that quest, and I gotta wait for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta kill a great Jaguars, right?
Well, no, you have. It's Kestagon. It's gonna be Kestagon, but it's gonna stay in the same thing, and then it goes to like killing Great Jaguars. Yeah. So you eventually have to kill a Great Jaguar. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna just manage items. Boop. And put that away, put that away, put that away, put that away. And yeah, that should be everything I need. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade your hammer.
I only killed some Jaguars though. A few Jaguars.
That means nothing.
There you are, Fiber.
Yeah, so I can't really upgrade it that much.
I mean, yeah, but like, you don't need much to upgrade your hammer right now, trust me. There is a bow. Yeah, no, I forgot this was in the game.
Oh, iron bow? Oh,
Yeah.
they got an iron bow in there.
Yeah, I forgot bows were in the game. Who uses bow?
I don't know. Maybe you should check some highlights.
I want to see what bow users do. I'm gonna Google that really quick. Let me see. Bow user Monster Hunter.
I might go defender, man.
Defender? I mean, if you
Look at all that damage, man. And I get blast.
I mean, yeah, but that's cheating, if you ask me.
Why you say that's cheating?
Because that's I mean, you can do it if you want, but I'm gonna do it the hard way. I mean,
Yeah,
bow users make sense, but like, if you're a bow user, why not go for, I don't know, like, these two? I just don't see the purpose of bow. Like, why use a bow if you can use a gun? That's what I'm asking. Why use a bow when you can use a bow gun? You know?
I don't know. Some people prefer the traditional.
Yeah, I guess it's the same with me. And why use this hammer when you can use the overpowered ass hammer? You know?
Yeah, like you could use the defender work.
Yeah, but like that's cheating.
Yeah, so bow users might think the same.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair. Can't be mad at that logic. Cheater.
Defender is the way to go, man.
Oh, you say so. For starting armor, I'll take these both. Equip that. And this. Two of these together.
Are you gonna use bow, man?
I might try bow, but I'm not don't think I'm gonna look forward to it. I'll do it after we hunt, what's his face? Freaking... So, did you do the quest? You're in the quest, right?
Oh, I'm not in the quest right now. I'm upgrading my hammer, man. I'm choosing between defender or regular.
So, like, you need to send me another invitation to your thing. Wait, hold on. Are we in the same thing? I don't think so. Yeah, we are. I don't want to join you.
Oh, I can upgrade it again? Oh, never mind. Hold up.
Yeah. Or should just a join friend button? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that would be better if they had something like that.
Alright, cool. That was weird. I'm here. I'm in your online session.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Tell me when you're good.
I gotta speak to the handler.
Yeah. And then you're gonna get Kestergon, Kerfuffle, and after that you have to find a Jagras, and then I'll join you.
Dang, I gotta do all that, man.
Yeah. Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Now my point might be valid when I on Discord I said that the PS4 version of Monster Hunter is slow.
It is. It is very slow.
The-
What
the-
server did you say that in? Retros?
Yeah.
PS4 Monster Hunter is slow. I'm gonna say that right now.
You're about to say it right now?
Yeah, just because. Because it's slow. It just is.
I mean, people said that 30 frames per second. Oh, they said, oh, that's enough. That's good, man. That's the sweet spot for gaming.
Yeah, no, I said that, and I'm taking my leave. That's all I had to say. Alright, you posted a quest. I'll join you once I can.
Oh yeah, so I gotta depart solo for right now.
Yeah, and then I'll join you.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we can advertise the stream in self-advertising.
Yeah.
We probably should have did that. Oh well.
I think they'll probably be entertained by us playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, yeah. Well, me
Since they are
saving here for like 20 minutes while I wait for you to select the fucking quest, but well, you know.
The loading screens are non-existent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir.
I'm using a hard drive.
Exactly. I knew it would be better because the PS4 hard drive is just kind of butt.
I mean, I think it's more so the hardware.
The hardware as a whole, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right because the CPU is like my Anthlon.
It's basically a 6-core Athlon.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. It's not really getting much done.
It's using a mobile processor.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, a mobile processor?
Yes.
My phone and the CPU and a PS4 are like the same?
It might be using
Those what processors?
those old crappy Android tablet processors from like back like 2013 or something.
That's nasty. That's just nasty.
But it's supercharged.
Supercharged. Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, it's supercharged.
Well, I mean, I guess, but like, no. So, did you go on the quest?
Huh?
You're hunting the Castodon?
Yeah, I'm destroying him right now.
Makes sense. Once you finish that up, I join you, and then we do shit together. And by shit, I mean hunt a great jaggers. And once we do that, oh, you're doing the Iron Hammer too with me? Hey, Hammer Bros. Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the difference in damage, man.
It's non-existent, but yeah.
It's non-existent. He's basically doing no damage. I'm just seeing numbers.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I understand. But like you'll start noticing those numbers go slightly higher and higher. Trust me. It's not a very big difference between numbers when you upgrade your equipment, but the difference matters over time. You know, like 100 is a lot of damage in one strike. It's decent amount of damage, right? And then like in the games will end up giving you like 100, 60, 50, 70, like 20 every hit, and you're hitting the monster like 4 times. That's a lot of damage.
20 every hit?
Yeah, it's not that bad. What are you getting, like 6s and 7s, right?
I'm getting 13s.
13s? Yeah, exactly. I got 6 and 7s because I was using the first thing. And then
Yeah, I'm using the upgraded one.
Yeah, I just upgraded mine.
They said with the PS5 we're gonna have like new loading screens, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine with the PC, I'm already getting like new loading screens.
Yeah, the PS5 is probably gonna be incredible with this game. I'm also curious about what graphical upgrades they'll like put in. Like, will they make do they make new textures for the games that they're upgrading, or like what?
I think it really depends on the developer.
Okay, so
like because like I know Cyberpunk 2077, they said they're gonna have an update for the game, like basically update it for PS5 and the new Xbox.
So that means they'll have like separate textures and stuff like that, higher quality stuff. Well, I doubt Monster Hunter World's probably gonna change that. I'm expecting a Monster Hunter World 2, stuff like that, you know, when like not when PS5 dropped, but like during the PS5 lifespan. Maybe like we'll get another Monster Hunter type.
That might happen.
Yeah, I'm expecting something like that, just because Monster Hunters usually get they usually get a base game, then they get a G rank, and Iceborne is the G rank, and then there's
But what if Monster Hunter World becomes like a service?
Server?
Service, like you know how Rocket League just stays there for a while.
Oh well,
What if they release just new DLC?
I would not be mad with that.
In the form of Iceborne.
Okay, I would not be mad with that, but they'd have to like the problem with that is see, like as much as I like that idea, I feel as though there's only so much they can do with what they've put themselves with in Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World literally takes place on an entirely different continent, and we literally explore the entirety of that continent in this game, right? It's a very small continent, yeah, sure, but it's still the entirety of that continent. Have you seen the Great Jaguars yet?
The Great Jaguars?
Yeah, have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I've no, I'm still at the Castodon.
Oh, okay.
He's dead now.
Okay.
Well, he's struggling. Now he's dead.
Cool. Yeah, just tell me when. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, this game and updating it. The thing with that is that they'd have to basically add like a way for you to go to the old world and play on like different maps from there. And that would be pretty cool, not gonna lie to you. Maybe bring some more old world monsters, you know. That would be great, honestly. Instead of just making some new also, I think I just stuttered throughout that entire sentence, but
Yeah.
I think we should get some new monsters, just some brand new monsters, a few new ones that show up in the old world and the new world. I feel as though we shouldn't get as many variants, because what Monster Hunter likes to do is in like the G rank of Monster Hunter. In other words, basically what happens after post game, like after you beat the game, there's usually an extended version of the game. That's what Iceborne is. We call that G rank for like Monster Hunter veterans, people who've played other games. It's usually what it's called. But
Oh, I'm at the Jaggers right now.
okay, yeah. It's about to say like fire SOS single. Don't fire it. I should be able to join. Got it. But yeah, the G rank of this game, I believe, is fine the way it is. I wish there weren't as much what's it called? Let me go eat really quickly, and then.
All right.
But yeah, I wish there were less variants, because the problem with a lot of Monster Hunter games that I see is that they rely too heavily on different versions of the same monster. And yeah, it shakes up the fight a little bit, but you're still fighting the same thing with like a different element or something like that. And that's not as fun as fighting something entirely new with an entirely new
Yeah,
gimmick.
like an original monster.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
an original monster that you fight.
That's so much better if you ask me.
I find that, like, you know, like fighting the same thing over but just a different version very common in like games.
Well, because they don't have to change too much about it. It's like a copy paste. I'll change this.
It's just like padding to make the game longer.
Exactly. It's like making enemies stronger, quote unquote. You know, it's not the greatest thing on the planet, if you ask me. I believe it could be done better. Alright, so I'm on my way. I'm here now, so. See how fast it took me to load in compared to last time?
It took you forever to come back.
Exactly.
It took you like a good few minutes just to come in.
Yeah, exactly. While in this, right now, it took no time whatsoever. I love that. Love that a lot. So make sure you pick up any resources you find.
Yeah, I'm picking up everything.
Exactly, good. Also, you might notice that you might pick up an item and it might go into something called a slinger slot. It'll be like a small circle underneath, or right to the left of your item square boxes thingies.
Oh, like a tiny.
Yeah, like if you pick up red pit or like a stones or like slinger torch, something like that. It's really good. Yeah. That's slinger ammo. Basically, you can shoot it at the monster. It does really small damage, but some of them have really cool effects. Like if the monster's running away, you might want to shoot this at them. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. He's down here again?
Oh, you got some nice armor, man.
It's decent. It's not anything incredible at all. I'll probably
look
for most of the game, though.
Most of the game?
Yeah.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
Oh, yeah. I'll just upgrade it. Because you can upgrade most of the armor, and it'll be fine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you don't have to, like, unless you, like, if you really
so
like
say if
skills,
or like, you like the skills or you like the look or something like that.
Exactly.
Oh, down there teaching me how to use it.
Yep. Game's very inconsistent.
Yeah, that's pretty late.
Yeah. Hey, stand right here for a second. Just stand like right under this giant boulder with me, because I want the monster to come here. Oh, he's here. See this? Oh, he missed him. I'm so mad.
He would have just been gone.
He wouldn't have died, but it would have done a lot.
And why are you doing a ton of damage right now?
Well, I'm hitting him. Nice.
The monster's tired. Now's your chance to get
That's why I love this weapon. It's fun.
Ooh,
Ow, that hurt.
Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use a weapon.
shut up.
About
Dude,
the
they're
sharpness.
talking about, yeah, they're talking about sharp. You're losing
The exact same
sharpness.
thing.
You saw how we hammered it though?
Yeah,
It's-
yeah, it's fun. That's why I like playing this game with friends. It's hilarious. For the face. Especially if we all
Alright.
have the same weapon.
Imagine we have a full party though.
Oh, just hammers? Oh my god.
Yeah. We were hammered.
Oh yeah, nah. His face is gonna get destroyed. Yeah, no. Hammer does a lot of KO. Like the reason you aim for the face is because it stuns a lot of monsters. Different monsters are weak to different things. Not every monster is weak to stun, but you know, it's what your weapon is good at, the best at. Oh, he's eating. He just.
Oh, you having a good time. We having a good time right there.
That was disgusting. That hurt.
Use scatter, not a slinger ammo. It's good for staggering monsters.
The monster's really mad. Be ready for a vicious attack.
You say that.
Yeah, look at him. He's mad.
He's so
He's
big.
angry right
He has an inflation damage.
Look, the monster's almost done for.
Also, you can hit me with your attack.
To its nest to recuperate.
Oh, and like
Yeah.
damage you?
Not damage, but it'll stun me.
Oh.
So I can't attack. Just letting you know. But some attacks will send me in the air. So like, you know. Oh, let me get over there.
Hold on.
At the exact same time. At the exact same time.
94 damage. Oh.
Yeah. I love this attack.
Oh, he
I love that attack so much.
Let's head back and report to the old man.
You saw how he just hammered his face?
Yeah, we did it at the exact same time, and that was hilarious to me. It's so satisfying. It's the best way to hunt things, man. I mean, I can't wait for you to meet Xenojiva and like Basil Geese and all of them. It's gonna be great.
I mean, you'll be able to help me, right?
It's gonna be great. Yeah, Xenojiva's a bitch. I'm not gonna say I can help you, but you know, don't expect the most incredible performance.
You might experience a few deaths.
A few losses. Shit. Xenojiva is kind of a dick.
It's a cutscene.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, puke feathers.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
Yawn, yawn, yawn. I really don't care. Do you?
Hey,
Nope.
Cool. That's a puke. It's a
It
green.
looks intimidating, man.
Oh yeah, man.
well, you were right. There's our mark.
It's poisonous, so you need to make sure you bring antidotes. But that's about it.
Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
Yes, it's from Zora
I'd like to
Magdaros.
find out.
If it's hot, red,
We gotta
and
report back
probably
first.
filled with lava,
All right.
it probably relates to Zora Magdaros. God.
And you know a lot of monsters in it.
Well, I mean, I've been playing this game since like a month after release, so yeah. You'd think it'd be better, but I'm kind of assed at it.
You seem pretty good at this game.
If you want to say.
I know one must be worse.
You said Wall must be what?
It might be worse than you since he got like less.
I see.
I mean, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Also,
you
what's his
going?
name?
Hmm?
What's his name?
Once the camp is set up,
Whose name?
go after that puke puke.
You know, the person
Wonder
who just
where
said.
the
What's his name?
resource center is.
Stance.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
You realized, yes.
Yeah,
Just stop
Stance.
making that mistake, please.
If I keep calling him Stance, I might call him Stance in real life.
Okay, that's cool. That's better than
when
calling him his real name.
like when I go like like say for example your mom asks for something, I might say well Stance told me this, and she's like who's Stance?
I'll translate.
How do you feel?
It's fun.
Ha.
There probably won't be a conversation you have with my mom that won't involve me being there, so you know.
Yeah, he'll just say oh yeah it's that dude.
Yeah,
It's that dude right there.
exactly.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Research center, yay! Alright, so you should. Alright, so the resource center is basically your most important
Okay.
thing.
Let's get this expedition underway.
Third
He
most
needs a
important,
gate.
fourth. It's not that important, but the thing, it's important. Okay, so basically, here is where you turn in resources so that you can get bounties. Bounties are where how you get your armor spheres. You know what an armor sphere is?
What's that?
Remember the original Monster Hunter, where you had to get armor spheres to upgrade equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing here. Only armor spheres in this game are a lot easier to get and use because they're not specific to equipment. You can use any armor sphere on any piece of equipment as long as it can be leveled up.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. And the higher your hunter rank goes, the higher the level of your equipment. So what's next? Find a campsite in an ancient forest. This is something we have to do by ourselves.
Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and
What
choose a
time is it?
destination.
It is
For this
currently
expedition, we need to head to the
2:04
ancient
a.m.
forest.
I
We
gotta
can
go to sleep
expand
soon.
expeditions as we delve further into the new
Yeah,
world.
you gotta do your homework, man. You got school tomorrow.
Shut up.
No,
I
no,
was about
you
to
got
say yeah.
online.
I was really about to say yeah. That's why I said shut up.
You got online classes. And
No, man. Yeah, online classes, man. Really. I might just call the stream here just because it is currently 2 a.m.
yeah,
Yeah, and I do want to go to sleep. How about you?
I might play a little bit more of my son.
You can go ahead and get ahead of me if you want. You know, learn some few things, discover a few things, maybe try out a few weapons, do whatever you want. I don't really mind.
I'm
No,
just going.
you can carry me a little bit if you want, you know, next time we
I'm
play.
just going to get a little lost.
Go and get a little lost? Yeah, hey, if you get a little lost, you'll figure it out, you know? Like in Persona 4, where the guy would ride his bike, get lost in the neighborhood, somehow end up home and be like, okay? You know?
Yeah, how did he end up home?
I
He
don't
got
know. He literally got completely and totally lost, and then would be home. And I was like, okay, that makes no sense, but alright, cool. But yeah, I believe in you. I guess I'll end the stream here.
Yep, it was a good stream though.
Quick game. Save my progress. Hell yeah. Boom, ba-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if other people enjoyed it, but they might have enjoyed it, you know.
I mean, they might have enjoyed the hammer.
Oh yeah, no, that was fun. I really liked that. I liked hammering that guy to death. It is currently 2:05 a.m. Good night. or good morning, or good afternoon, whoever the hell you're watching this. Have a
Good morning. It
good
is
life.
morning.
You're completely correct, but it might be a night to them. We don't know, so that's why I had to say all three. Good night, good
Uh,
morning, good
Rest in
afternoon, good
peace.
day. Rest in peace. Yeah, in case it's the last thing you see before you die. That's pretty haunting to look at me. The last thing you see before you die. Imagine you're about to die and you see my face. That's not something I think people want to imagine.
Let see your face.
Oh man, that's not fun.
It then die satisfied.
Die satisfied. Oh yes, I'm a very satisfying person to look at. Look at this chiseled chin and like the 4 pubic hairs on my chin. Yes, yes,
you,
satisfying, of course. Look at
you
this
said
incredible hairline, so jagged and non-existent. Oh my god, incredible.
you got that quarantine here.
The quarantine hairline, of course, man, of course. It's exactly what this is. Yeah. Well, y'all have a good night if you're watching. If you're not watching at night, have a good day. Have a good whatever time it is. Have a good 4 a.m. if that's when you're watching. I hope you enjoy watching. If not, I hope it fought your boredom at least. Hope you were entertained by this. If not, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to entertain people. Here, I'll play trumpet tomorrow for y'all. How about that? That's what I'll do. Play a little bit of trumpet
Play
for y'all.
trumpet on stream.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit of trumpet. Every time somebody subscribes, I'll play a trumpet solo, really quickly.
Oh yeah, you should set that as like a little ring or something.
Yeah, actually no, it'll be a sub goal. At 50 subscribers, then I'll have um yeah, a trumpet solo. Yeah, a trumpet solo at 50 subscribers. How about that? And then at
Yeah, you can do
100 and then
that.
at 100 subscribers, we have to play a duet. You heard me.
You said what?
We have to play a duet.
A duet.
A duet, yes. You have to play with me, sir. It can be
It's
really
gonna
simple.
sound horrible.
Okay, and that's what people are gonna want to see. Our horrible playing. And then at 200 subscribers, we'll get a trio. And then at 400 subscribers, we'll get a quad. No, we won't. We won't get that many people to do a song. But we will post music periodically. Why not that? Why not make those as sub goals? Why don't we just make
Uh,
really bomb music and just only post it if people follow us?
really bad music.
No, really good music.
No, we just blow into the trumpet.
I'm done. I really want to make music though one day. That'd be really great. Especially video game music or like film music. Those are the 3 careers that I want. Game design, film music, game music, and film design. So the 4 careers I want. Really, I just want to do something where I create a project, like a video game or a movie, or the music to a video game or a movie. Because those are the coolest things you can do in the world, alright? You get to create things that entertain other people, that people will talk about for years and argue about. Think about how successful Steven Universe is. Not as
Yeah.
like people enjoy this show. Like yeah, people love it, but there are also people who criticize it and will probably criticize it 2 years down the line after it's finished, right? It's going to keep getting criticized by other people. It's going to get watched by other people. People are going to have critiques on it. And honestly, I feel as though there's nothing like having a work of art that gets critiqued throughout time. That's really special. I think that's pretty
And then
cool.
you'll see reviews like 10 years from now.
Exactly. On something you did a long time ago. And then you're going to make new, better stuff. I just like that. Imagine how the people who made Persona 5 feel. Who hates that game? Who hates Persona 5? Like, I can understand if you dislike it, but no one hates Persona 5. I can't.
It's more so the fans
Exactly.
instead of the
I
actual
hate
game.
Persona 5 more than somebody else. I probably hate it more than most people, only because I don't like JRPGs the most. Like, I force myself to play them because they're fun. I do enjoy grinding, but I don't like them in specific settings. I don't like how I have to play Persona 5 on a PS4. I'd love to play it on the Vita, and I'm pretty sure it could run on here, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it could, but I don't know.
No, have you seen the dancing games?
Yeah, the dancing games look great on the Vita.
They look equivalent to how Persona 5 looks.
Exactly. But the problem with that is loading a dancing game is probably entirely different from loading a like Persona 5 Palace.
Persona 5 was a PS3 game though.
Okay, you win. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. And even then, they could probably just downplay some of the graphics. It's not that big of a deal.
They
For
put
the
Catherine
experience.
on there.
Yeah,
They put Catherine on the Vita, but not
yeah,
5.
yeah. You're completely right.
No, they just throw Catherine on anything. They're even putting it on the Switch.
They're putting it on the Switch.
Yes.
Isn't it on PC too?
Yes.
Why is Catherine
Well,
on PC?
Catherine, the regular version's on.
Yeah, but
You
even
don't get the
still.
full body.
But even still, why is Catherine on PC? Anyway, this conversation's gonna go on forever. Let's end the stream. All right, bye guys. I've said bye like 45 times. Whew. I love talking to you. It's great. It just never
Yeah,
ends.
man.
Yeah. All right, let me stop the stream now.